Hey,
Hi.
there we are again on Sunday. Oh, you're at the edge of the. You have to scooch towards me. Oh, I have to be careful because somebody's sleeping here on the floor. Which is she just woke up, so I'll put her up on my lap in a little bit, I think.
Little
Welcome
sleep.
back.
She had a busy day.
Welcome to another STUFR meetup, and yeah, we have a special guest waiting on the other webcam. We can see her. You can't see her yet, but she will be there.
Yeah.
Cue the intro, Tim.
Hear the intro. Yeah.
Yes. First of all, we are going to shout everybody out that is here in the stream. First of all, a huge welcome back to Roy. Roy, so good that you're here. And I see that you say something like, you have a lot of changes lately and you'll update us in a few days.
Oh wow.
We are excited. And we hope that by update, you mean something as in you might be coming back to YouTube, because that would be awesome.
Oh yeah. By the way, another like tech warning. Like not the last stream, but the stream before. We had some buffering issues, but that was probably because of YouTube, because everybody's using it at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people around the world have issues with internet and streaming, and which makes sense because everybody's at home.
Mm-hmm.
That time the stream was bad, or the quality was bad, and so we got buffering, and last time we had that as well, but then everything was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And now it also started like with bad or okay, so we hope this will stay
Fingers crossed.
strong.
Fingers crossed.
But so you know, heads up if something's going
I'm
awry.
I'm shouting out. I'm shouting out Thomas, our special guest from last Thursday. We
Yeah.
had a great chat with you,
We had a
Thomas, here
great chat.
online. Esther, our moderators here. Joanne,
Hi.
Joanne.
Esther, you're probably the only one because the rest, or the American moderators are sleeping.
But Luna is here as well. Hi, Luna.
Hi.
And Genji, Gray's
Hi,
here. Hi.
Genji.
And Mike is here. Hi, Mike. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Mike.
And Anna.
Doc.
Hey, Doug, you're here as
Hi.
well. It's early at your place. Good. Loads of people are here. Awesome. Then let's cue our special guest. Special guest, do you want to make yourself known? Then here, she's pulling funny faces. Can you add her into the stream, Tim, so people can see her?
Here she
Yay!
is.
Brenda's
Woo!
back. Oh, she's a bit small. We can make her a little bit bigger.
Oh, I had her bigger.
I mean, your image, Brenda.
I'm
not,
big,
not,
you
not
know.
you, not you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the program is weird. Sometimes it's bigger all of a sudden, then I adjust it, and then the next time it's small again.
But-
I don't know.
Brenda is back. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm feeling locked up, but I'm fine.
It's not a feeling. No, it's weird because we live so close together, and yet it feels like we haven't seen each other for so long.
Because we haven't.
Well, we've seen on FaceTime, but not in real life.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we FaceTimed a few times.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But this also has consequences for our favorite segment on our channel, which is Tasty Thursdays,
Yeah.
right?
Luckily, there are new ones
Unfortunately,
coming out
yes.
at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we have a few. Brenda, what is your favorite of the one that is coming up? We have we have the live ones from New York coming up, where we were at Sylvia's in Harlem.
Oh yeah, yeah, Sylvia's.
Do you remember what we ate there, or are you just
yeah.
repeating the
Do you
name?
want me to tell?
Yeah, we can spoil it a little bit. They won't know. Yeah.
Oh, it was my favorite. We ate chicken and waffles with maple syrup.
I think it was actually you that
Very
we planned
nice.
our trip to New York. We planned it like a year in advance, right?
Yeah,
We bought the
almost,
tickets like in
yeah.
February, and you said to us early on, we need to get chicken and waffles, right? It was
Yeah.
super high on your list.
Yeah, I never ate it before, so I definitely wanted to try it.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was amazing. But even the restaurant with the nice waiter, you know, the really nice waiter.
Yeah, you love the video. It comes out in like 3 weeks or something. We have 2 more from
Okay.
Peter's home, and then we have 2 on live on location in New York.
Was Brenda the one who told us about chicken and waffle?
Yes,
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
we
that's
said,
what I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew about it, but and we also wanted to try it because we hadn't tried it before.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to do that. And then after like 4 weeks, when the Tasty Thursdays are done, they are our stock is empty. We need to wait until the situation is resolved, and then we can start filming again. So, Brenda.
Alexandra.
Let me see. If you have questions, of course, for Brenda, because we're catching up with Brenda here.
Everybody's saying hi, Brenda.
Do you want this in the middle? Could that be handy?
Maybe.
So, put your questions in the chat for Brenda.
Yes, please.
Our duck is hungry now because we are talking about chicken and waffles.
I'm sorry, Doug. Yes, chicken and waffles. It's our new obsession. So let's just say, Genji can't stay long because it's late and you have to do things. No worries. That's no worries, always.
Yeah, but it was really nice to see you.
Did we have maple syrup with it? Thomas asks.
Yes.
That was actually maybe the best part, right?
Yeah, it was a little sweet and it was good.
It was really special.
But it wasn't not like real maple syrup, but kind of
fake real.
Yeah.
It was a more liquid, I think.
Yeah.
It's not really thickened like it used to be, but it was.
It was not pure maple.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Good.
Loved it.
And it was a real soul food restaurant in Haarlem that we went to.
Yeah.
That apparently had one of the best chicken and waffles in Haarlem, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obama ate there, and lots of famous people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We saw the pictures on the wall and everything.
No, waiter was amazing.
So you'll have to wait for like 3 weeks or something for that video to come out.
Yeah.
And then Oh, Tamara's here as well. Hi, Tamara.
Actually, people have seen a little part of the chicken and waffle film in one of the vlogs.
Yeah, there was a hint.
It was the part with our amazing waiter.
Yeah.
Like Brenda and the waiter giving each other like fist bumps and whatever.
Brenda is cool, right?
Really nice.
Out of the three of us, you're the coolest.
With his yellow fist. Yeah.
I'm the one.
I don't know.
Yes, you are cool.
Maybe. Okay, I am. I think so.
Yes.
No.
No, you are. You are cool. Not. There's a difference between cool and hip.
It's swag.
Swag. I think that's what you have. Because and you also work with young adults.
Yeah.
So that keeps you cool.
That's why you always make bad jokes.
Very young.
Let's keep it to cool.
That's why you always make bad jokes, because you're always surrounded by children.
Yeah, exactly. Bad jokes. Kids don't make bad jokes. Tim is saying ugly things about kids. If there's a kid watching,
no, kids are allowed to because they're kids.
Kids are allowed to make bad jokes.
No, but like childish jokes. I don't know.
You're not saving yourself out of this one. Let me
I don't
see
need to.
if there are any questions.
Yeah.
Let me see. Mike says, I've always felt like time has been flying over the past few years. I thought that when I retired I would slow down. Well, I didn't. However, the virus completely brought time to halt.
Yeah.
That is true. But that is also why we do these chats, because then it feels like we've only chatted like 2 days ago. And it was 3 days ago.
Oh, our moms are in the chat as well.
Oh, both of our moms?
Yeah.
Hi, Nicole.
Oh, look.
Hi, Mama.
I said really as well. Let me see. Is there a question? Let me see a question. Joanne, this is a nice question because there's a lot of new viewers here on the channel as well due to all the music video reactions, and they don't know you yet that much. So Joanne asks.
How dare you?
No. This is fine. This is why we do catching up with Brenda, so you get to meet her.
Yeah, that's nice.
Brenda, can you tell how did we meet?
Oh, well, we meet Dennis. Dennis and I met each other. It's like 25 years ago, I think.
No, let's
Something
just,
like that.
Let's keep it a little bit shorter, maybe like 2 years ago. No, that means we're old,
No.
Yes,
Brenda.
he's that old. Brenda's not
I
old.
think it's about 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I went to Dennis's theater group.
When she was
I
just
was,
a little girl.
Yeah. When I was just a little actress, I played
And
with Dennis.
she was in my first, actually, you were in my first theater, in my first play with kids, and you were the evil stepmother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's perfect for
By the
that
way,
things
Brenda
never
isn't that old.
change.
Yeah, some things would never change.
Huh?
Sorry?
By the way, Brenda isn't that old. Brenda and I are almost the same age.
And
It's
that,
only a few years difference.
Dennis.
Just for clarification.
I'll just sit back and let Tim take over the stream, because I'm too old to live stream.
Hi, Tamara.
Yeah, well, you could have been my father.
I couldn't. Well, I don't know.
Your mom says 2 moms, so what's your language?
I am watching my language. I never say dirty words here on the stream. And so okay, so we met on that theater group, and then because then our age difference then was a little bit bigger because you were like 13 and I was
And I moved
5
to
15.
to another country, and I got engaged and blah blah blah. And yeah,
The blah 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 was
the
like
whole shebang, the whole
yeah,
shebang.
yeah.
And then I came back, and we met each other again in
the,
the supermarket.
in Albert Heijn. It was in the. I
In Albert
remember
Heijn.
that moment.
Yeah.
And what did you say to me?
Oh, the picture is small again.
Hey
What the hell?
Dennis.
Oh, you are very small again. Yeah. Hey Dennis. No, you said
don't get
more.
it.
You said more. You never.
I said, I really would like to play again in a play and do some more theater. So please bring it on.
And then I said, well, that's coincidence because I was just planning on doing a theater group for grown-ups. And I was actually, did I already write or was I writing the first play? I think I was gonna write it, right?
You were
Write it,
hesitating
right?
first.
Yeah, oh, that could be true, yeah. And then she said, but I will be in it. And then I said, okay, I'm going to do it. What is it?
No, I just couldn't read the chat because your
Oh,
hands were in the way.
Then take it. If that's easier, then
And just
take
like hand gestures were to.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
all
And then
over the
Brenda said,
place.
"I will be in it." And then I thought, okay, I have to do it because it's awesome to have Brenda back. And then we became because like I said before that there was more like you were the teenager and I was almost grown up. And then when we met again after you've been to the abroad no when you've been abroad,
The abroad.
then we actually became really good friends because yeah we found out that we had the same interests or
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of the same interest.
Personality a little bit.
Personality? No. Do we have both really extroverted personalities? No.
I don't know.
We are
I
very
don't know.
calm and very quiet, very demure.
Demure.
Demure. I love that word.
Very polite.
Is there other questions, by the way? Sorry.
Or our dog is
And how
in,
did
in
you-
coma, by the way. Now
How did
at
you
this
meet
moment.
Tim?
Well, because he's your boyfriend, right?
Right. But just for the people.
Fiance.
Yeah.
And we
but-
started doing theater together.
Yeah, because Tim
Yeah.
was in the first play as well, so that they became acting buddies.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't. Did you have? No, in the first show you didn't have scenes together, I think, because
No, because it was
No.
only in the flashbacks.
yeah,
Yeah, I was in. Yeah, I was the jail lady. You know, the
the director,
manager of the jail
Yeah.
who tindered all the time.
yeah,
Who was
Oh, yeah.
tindering.
looking for a man. Well, that has been in some of our videos.
Yeah,
as
that
well.
hasn't changed.
Yes,
It's the
hasn't
story-
changed.
the
Some
story
things
of-
never change.
Okay, so that was your question answered, Joanne. If you have any other questions, pop them down
Yes.
below.
Mike asked, what is that cute figure on your shirt?
I have no idea. This is actually a very old sweater. And there's actually a nice story attached to this one.
I like this one.
I bought this at the, I think it was at the Primark or at the other cheap store years ago. And it was super cheap. It was like 15 euros or whatever.
Was back then when we didn't have Primark here?
Oh, I don't know.
Because it's not that long
Maybe
ago.
it wasn't Primark. But then I
Few
went to
years ago.
New York by myself before I met Tim. And I was at like a party-ish kind of thing. And there was a girl that said, I love that sweater. I want to buy it. And she wanted to pay $150
My God.
for this sweater. But I loved it. So I didn't want to. No, that's it. Brenda, if we look back on our trip to Christmas in New York, where we actually met Mike, by the way.
Yeah.
What was your highlight or a few of your highlights?
Well, I must say, and not because Mike is in this chat, but I really, really enjoyed Christmas Eve. To spend it together with family, American style, with a little
Little.
water and Coke. and that was,
Coca-Cola, you mean?
yeah, it's Coke.
Coca-Cola.
You say
Yeah,
it in
yeah. Oh
English,
yeah,
it's
in
Coke.
America they call it Coke.
It's
yeah.
not
I don't
cocaine.
think. Oh,
No,
my,
it sounds
no.
like it sounds-
I really like that, and of course, I like the musicals as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The musicals were Moulin
And New
Rouge.
Year's Eve, and
Yeah,
Peter
they were
and
quite.
Brenda.
Yeah, I liked. There were so many highlights for me. It was.
There's one thing what I didn't like that much.
Tell me.
What do you think? What do you guess?
that face.
Let me see. What was it that we had to leave?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. But it was before Christmas. Where did we go to?
Before Christmas.
Even for me, it was way too hysterical.
Oh, the Dijker Height Christmas
Oh,
lights.
horrible.
I love that.
In Brooklyn.
Was that near you, Mike? Because you live in Brooklyn. There was this
Brooklyn
streets
is
where
huge.
they decorate
all
the
the
house.
people. So crowded, so noisy, so overprickled.
Overstimulating and
Yeah.
every house was decorated for Christmas. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I loved it actually, but yeah, I also think that you and Tim, you were also a little bit tired of jet lag and everything.
I couldn't enjoy it as much
illness,
as I wanted to.
yes.
I was really tired.
Yeah. The
And
lights,
Brenda as well,
the
yeah.
lights, they
Yeah.
I loved it actually.
Enzio has a hilarious comment. It's about theater still.
Yeah.
I wrote a script for a play called The Reincarnation of Roman Emperor Caligula as a Depressed Pot Plant.
A
And
pot plant.
And I need some for the role of the daughter of the gardener.
Could you be the role of the daughter of the gardener?
I don't know.
And then
Like a depressed pot plant.
and I will be the pot
I
plant.
think I can do.
And I will be the plant. Like, will he make it or will he not?
Ooh.
Will he make it
Yeah.
or will he not make it?
Mike says Brenda looks like
And I
a
think I
little
can
like
play
young.
depressed.
And you will
Huh?
be? Sorry?
I think I can play depressed because I'm between my walls. So
Yeah.
Oh. Mike says Brenda looks a little like a young Helen Hunt with dark hair.
Ooh, that's a really good
oh
compliment.
wow! Oh, that's a nice
Nice.
compliment.
Nice. Mike, do you
Thank
have a
you.
question for
Wow.
Brenda? Ask your question to Brenda. Put it in the chat because, yeah, this is your chance to get to know her.
The mother says the
You may
sound
ask
isn't
me anything.
synchronous.
The sound isn't synchronous.
Oh no.
Is anybody else
Synchron.
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 Is anybody else having trouble with the sound? Because I did think that Genji said that the sound wasn't that good last time. So let us know if the sound is. We have a microphone here.
Maybe it's also like the sound from Brenda coming in twice. It's from the microphone and from
Oh,
the program.
that could be. I don't know. Another question, Brenda. We had so much amazing food in New York. Besides the chicken and waffles that we already talked about, was there something else that we had that you loved and did you miss?
I really like the dumplings in Chinatown.
Mm.
Those were good. And what? Oh my! It's been a long time. I
It is.
can't remember it all.
It has, yes. I love the fried pickles at the Bryant Park.
Bryant Park.
Yeah,
And the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
that was
Oh.
really good.
Oh.
I actually tried making hot chocolate with cinnamon a few weeks ago, and it was nice,
We
but
had
it
an
wasn't the
amazing
same.
time in Bryant Park. It was one
Yeah.
of our first days where we're like sitting outside on a nice table,
Mm.
amazing weather, music, people ice skating, we had
Yeah.
amazing food, drinks. Oh, it was so
Yeah,
nice.
that was really nice.
We like
And my
just
least
enjoy
favorite
life.
food?
Yeah, what was your least favorite?
No, I don't like it. You're such a big fan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
But you,
I
we
like.
only forced you once, right? Or was it twice? No.
Okay.
We had Dunkin' Donuts only twice on this trip.
Yeah.
Once was when we went to Times Square together, and then once with you where you were there. So we only forced you
Hey,
one.
you've been yourself without any of us.
Yeah, but I didn't have a donut then. I only
No,
had the hot
you
chocolate.
spilled hot chocolate
I
all
spilled
over
hot
your
chocolate over
over your
myself.
pants.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
there a question?
Now just people saying some say the sound and the videos are not matching up, and some
Oh.
say it does.
Oh,
And your mother says it's on one device it does, and on the other one it doesn't.
okay.
So then that shouldn't be a
I
problem
don't
on
know.
our end. It's probably a
Yeah.
YouTube issue.
And one question to Roy. Roy, you said something like there will be news coming up. Do you have a small, tiny tidbit of news just for our viewers here, so you can maybe get them hooked as well? And then I think there's a question for Brenda here.
Mike, Brenda, what are you presently reading or doing to get through being in lockdown?
Oh. Well, I don't know if you know it, guys, but I'm a teacher as well. So I do a little of homeschooling.
Yeah.
So, and I teach French, social studies, and drama and theater. Those things are a little more difficult, but
But,
French and
Yeah.
social studies are fine.
I did see that you were a little bit creative with your drama lessons.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Because I think you gave them assignments or something that they had to film themselves. You made a nice montage of it.
Yes.
So how does it work?
Well, it's like you know the app TikTok.
Yeah.
Well, they choose a song which they like,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to perform it like the real artist.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So with the lip syncing, but also stage performance and that
Yeah,
kind of
everything,
things.
the attitude and everything.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool idea.
you have to be creative these days,
Yeah.
right?
It's
Oh,
difficult.
that's a nice idea.
So yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
have my stage here, but I can make my own
yeah. No, but that's true.
laptop.
It does
stage.
give you a normal work week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And all the exams who are cancelled, we need to digitalize them.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's a lot of work.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds really complicated, actually.
Yes, it is. It
Because
is.
how do you check if a kid doesn't cheat if they're at home or doesn't ask a parent or something to help?
Just Google.
Oh, something froze.
Oh,
Oh, Brenda froze.
Brenda for us.
I think she will be back. She'll be back.
She'll be back.
She'll be back. Can you check if the...
Did we have that before with other people? I think maybe once.
Yeah, but yeah. I don't know.
Oh yeah, with Roxanne and Marcia, we had that as well.
Oh yeah. Can you call her back? And then I will check in the chat if there is any other questions for Brenda that we will ask her. Let me see.
Can you hear the Skype sound?
Oh, Tamara,
I can hear her.
is she back?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, you're back.
there
Oh,
she is.
it's
And now, of
me.
course, the
No,
picture is screwed again.
I don't know what happened.
all of a sudden you gone away.
Yeah, no, you
You
went
left
away.
You went away.
No,
you
I
went
was
away.
just here.
I'm sorry. It is not Trump. I wanted to say it's a conspiracy.
Well, we had that in another live stream as well with Roxanne and Marcia. They
Yeah.
also had connection problems
Um,
once. So.
Tamara is asking if we found the recipe for the fried pickle. We haven't had a chance to look it up, or we should have looked it up, but we haven't made it yet.
Because they were
But we will.
awesome.
We definitely will. Mike asks, does Brenda have a human contact, or is she alone?
Do you see anybody?
No.
No. I'm all by myself, and I don't want to be. So, if you know anyone who don't want to be on his own as well, please let me know.
Put it down below in the comment section.
But at least you have Cherie.
You do have a cat. Is she there?
I have a cat.
Is she
yes.
there?
Why wouldn't she?
If you show your cat, I will show my dog.
Oh no, the dog is in coma. You shouldn't wake
Maybe we'll
her.
wait until the dog. The dog just played outside for quite a bit, and
A
then
lot.
she was really tired.
With another dog for the first time, and it was really nice. But now she's really tired.
I think that's true, Roy. It's the whole virus grabbing hold of the internet.
Enzio Alexandra, Frozen Brenda, a new cocktail.
Oh, Frozen Brenda. Brenda, that's a nice question.
Frozen
Brenda. If you could make your favorite cocktail and it would be called Frozen Brenda, what would be in it?
Loads of liquor.
Yeah.
No.
It
Well,
would be this big.
I like this question.
Yes.
Because with Frozen, I think of I think in colors like white and blue, but
Oh.
I prefer more the taste of coffee and that kind of stuff. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
this is difficult.
Mm.
Frozen Brenda.
Maybe like blue curacao with coffee or something.
Oh, I hate it. Blue curacao.
Yeah, I also
hate
don't like it, but I was
But
thinking
no.
of the color.
So
But
it must have
Frozen
been
can
something
also
with
be with
rum or
ice.
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, but you can also have ice in it, and then it's also frozen. Like a frozen margarita just has ice in it, and that's why it
You
doesn't-
know
Okay,
what
see? I
a
don't know.
espresso martini is? No, you don't know that, guys, right? Yeah.
No, we don't
But
like
it's
coffee.
it's a cocktail with a coffee liquor flavor, and it's really good.
Mm.
Martini espresso. It's really good.
So that would be your
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I don't like the sweet things like Sex on the Beach and that kind of stuff with the strawberry and all the fruitiness. Blech.
I like it.
I
But I
love
like,
I love fruity cocktails. as well.
I like
I hate
good
I hate
bourbon,
vanilla
whiskey,
vanilla liquor.
cognac, Armagnac,
Oh yeah.
Grand Marnier. Oh.
Oh, this is actually Enzio. Alexandra also says, super nice to you, Brenda. Hearing that Brenda is a teacher gives me hope for the future.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you.
That is
So
a really
sweet.
nice compliment.
But I'm just doing my job.
No, but I do think that a kid in your class will be lucky because you are somebody that, with your energy and stuff, you get the best out of people, and I
Yeah.
honestly do think that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind.
I would hire you in an instant.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, really.
So if I lose my job in a couple of weeks,
You won't.
Sorry, tunnel,
then I can
tunnel,
apply.
tunnel. I'm going through a tunnel. You're not schooled for elementary school, Brenda.
No.
But I would hire you as a drama teacher if I had the money.
Thank you.
Oh, Mike's son also says hi.
Hey, there's a new one here, Dana Ushert. Do you know Aunt Dana Ushert, Brenda?
Well, Asher?
No, don't you?
They do.
That's my old student. She can tell how I was teaching.
Dana, let us know, how is
Oh.
Brenda as a teacher? We
Tell us
Oh,
everything.
and tell us
that's
all the dirty
leuk.
secrets. Tell us the dirty secrets.
Oh, Mike, say hi to your son. It's really nice.
Iced coffee with blueberry ice cream. That sounds amazing, Alexandra.
Oh, I don't like blueberry and no.
Oh.
Let me see.
No, it's fruit.
I love it. We'll drink it and you can watch us drink it.
Maybe
Okay.
something black.
But I do like
Liquid.
sangria.
Put beer,
Right.
scotch, wine, done. All together, Roy, beer, wine, and scotch in the... I don't know.
Too
Sounds
early for
great,
alcohol.
Roy.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Amazing. I want to try it.
And Dana says you're a great teacher. She was in your class 4 years ago. Dana, what was your
Oh,
favorite
nice.
memory of teaching? And do you have a question for Brenda, Dana? Because Brenda's here now, and we are introducing her to all our new viewers and people that
Now's
know
your
her.
chance.
So yeah, pop in a question down. And my mother says Brenda for president. Well, you can't do any worse. You can't do any worse than Trump at the moment, right? So I think Brenda will be a big step up.
Ah.
No, Brenda will be a big step up. I mean, it's a
Well,
compliment.
thanks for the
It
compliment, I
can be
guess.
worse. It's a big compliment.
No, I mean, like, even if she screws up a little bit, then she'd be better than Trump. I meant it actually rather positive.
Oh.
Too early for alcohol in Canada, Doug says. Yeah. Well,
Never-
here as well.
No, let's not
Okay.
say
Are you
that.
already drinking wine? No, we haven't spotted.
No.
Canada.
No, but in an hour maybe,
Yeah.
before cooking.
Before or during cooking?
D-
Or both? Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
It's Sunday, right?
Yeah. I'll have a glass of water after the live stream.
Lekker.
Yeah.
Me too.
Awesome. So guys, put some questions in for Brenda because she's here right
yeah.
just for you.
Also, Roy,
Ask
today.
me anything,
Yeah,
please.
anything.
Today
Ask me.
we will have shakshuka for dinner because we got addicted to shakshuka since we got the recipe from you and Yael all that time ago.
I think
And it's one of our favorite dishes.
we eat it at least once a month.
Yeah.
It is so simple to make and it's so nice. Have you eaten
Yeah.
it here, Brenda? No, I don't think so. Huh?
Nope.
No.
It's also perfect for me because I'm eating vegetarian since 1 year, and I love it so much.
It is one of our favorite dishes actually at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you if are you watching this and have you ever had shakshuka?
Shakshuka.
Well, check out the pictures on Instagram later.
So thanks again so much to both of you for giving us the recipe.
Yes, we love it. But if you haven't, then look it up. Look
Forever be
up an
grateful.
an internet recipe, and try it at home. It is super easy to make.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Brenda, what kind of music do you love listening to? Thomas asks.
Oh, that's a difficult question. No, in fact, it's an easy question because I like all kinds of music. I'm a 90s kid, so I was raised by the Spice Girls.
Yeah, I feel the same. Also, 90s kids. Also, I love the 90s music.
But okay, I'm a little afraid to say because
No.
you will get shocked. I'm a Dutchie, a real Dutchie, and in Rotterdam, the second largest city in the Netherlands, the style of hardstyle and hardcore was born and raised. So I'm really like how you call it in Dutch is a gabber.
Yeah.
I
She would
really
do the
like
dance
gabber
with the hand on her
music.
head and then the.
ring ding 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 ding. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also I like classical music, Beethoven, Bach, Handel. I listen it quite a lot with my glass of wine later the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's really true.
Nice.
And I'm a huge, big fan of Bruce Springsteen.
My mother likes that as well.
Both your
Yeah.
parents actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. They love him.
But I would actually
The
also like
boss.
to hear from you guys. So, what is your favorite band or style of music or whatever? It is true that Brenda has the broadest
Yeah.
style of music. You loved like the Dutch classics. You love classical music. You love the. Are you like a Beyonce type? No, not really. I think. All right, or are you?
I like her
The big
music, but
divas.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a no.
No, not that.
No.
No.
I'm not a what does she call it? Lady Gaga names it her monsters and B her.
Beehive, I think. I don't know.
I actually don't
I
know.
I don't know if she names them. I think it's. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
No.
But no. It's okay, but not.
Oh, Mike, that's horrible about Croatia.
What?
It says after Corona and an earthquake, yeah, we heard about the earthquake as well in Croatia, is now being bombarded by the sands of the Sahara, leaving toxic sand.
Oh, I didn't know that.
My God.
Oh, that
Oh, I
sounds
feel
horrible.
so bad for
How much
Croatia.
bad
I
luck
love
can
Croatia.
you have? Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, I haven't heard about that because the news are flooded by the crisis
Yes,
that everybody
of
going
course.
through.
Oh, there's a question I missed from Luna, and that is,
Oh, okay.
Brenda, do you have a favorite country to travel to?
Oh, okay.
Well, I must say, since I'm a French teacher, France, and I really love France. But yeah,
What is what is
It's
your
difficult
favorite
because-
area in France?
south of France, the Provence.
Mm-hmm.
I like Provence. But yeah, there are so many countries who are unexplored for me
Mm-hmm.
and which seem nice, beautiful, and yeah,
What would be on your
it's difficult
top-
to choose.
Yeah, it is. There's so much. But if you could go anywhere, what country would you pick?
Okay. I really like to visit Canada. I like to go again to South America, or Argentina or something like that, or Mexico, or Colombia. Oh, Colombia. Japan. I'd love to go there. I like to visit Russia,
Hmm.
but now
Oh,
is
yeah.
not a good time
No.
because I'm in a little conflict with Putin.
What did he do to
Yeah.
you? What did he do to you?
Well, he didn't accept. I didn't accept him on Tinder, so now he's mad.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. So we have to figure that out. And further,
Well, that's already quite a list.
Madagascar, I'd like to visit.
Oh, that sounds amazing
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Awesome. Nice list. Nice list.
Yeah.
Let me see if anybody else.
Yeah, there was a lot
Shakshuka.
coming in actually.
Oh yeah,
really?
Tamara doesn't like hot tomato, so yeah, then shakshuka is not for you, I think. Alexandra has a small Lebanese and Israeli restaurant there that serves the best hummus and shakshuka. You'll
Ooh.
have
Oh,
to take
hummus.
us there.
I love hummus.
Take us there if
Take
we
us
go
there,
in summer,
yeah, please do.
Alexandra.
Oh, I love hummus.
Never had Lebanese, I think.
Tamara also
Oh, it's
loves.
good Lebanese.
Oh yeah, I don't
I
Yeah.
love
remember.
Lebanese.
And my mother says the snollebolletjes, Brenda.
Yeah, lunch.
um, it's a complicated question for a musician. That's true, Roy. But if you had to choose, you don't have to choose. But what kind of music would you choose, Roy? If you have to pick 3 bands or artists or styles. Now I'm giving you quite a big area, but still. Yeah, we haven't had poutine yet, Alexandra. We haven't been to Canada. Have you heard about poutine, Brenda?
Poutine?
Yeah, it's that dish that.
Not Putin.
No, poutine.
Poutine.
Now he says poutine. Poutine is
I
like
know
a.
poitrine.
That's something different, I think. That's what is Peter's favorite word, right? It's a dish with French fries kind of thing and gravy and stuff over it. It's a snack, like a fast food thing in Canada or Montreal, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
which sounds really good. And Luna loves to go to Armenia and Georgia.
Oh yeah, that's a good
We
one.
would join you actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia,
I
Romania.
don't know a lot about Armenia actually, but Georgia we've seen on television a couple of years ago, and that looked so beautiful.
And ever since the Eurovision, I am fascinated by
The Rolling
Ukraine.
Stones.
Yeah, me
Who
too.
is? Do you know somebody?
Well, the Rolling Stones. Cool. I love them too.
Do you like Rolling Stones and Bruce Springsteen because your parents?
Okay, let me explain that. I was born and raised with the Rolling Stones because of my father, because he's a big fan. He knows everything. So that's why I really like the Rolling Stones. And I was supposed to be going to a concert this week, a blues concert with all kinds of several music from the Rolling Stones and from the 60s, which me and my father really like. So that's one thing I get, from my father.
Yeah.
And Bruce Springsteen is, that's all by myself, I must say.
Yeah.
And your love for theater. Can you talk us through a little bit of your theater background? Because you've done, besides being in our theater group, you've done so much theater-wise.
Yeah.
How did you go through? Oh, she's small again on the screen.
Oh God, I don't know what
keeps happening. Well,
what the problem is.
can you talk us through a little bit of your theater background?
Oh, it started when I was laying in my diaper. And my mama said, well, she's going to be an actress. And, well, I'm not saying that I'm an actress, but I like to act.
You are an actress.
So, yeah, I don't know another word for it. But, all my life I've been acting, playing scenes and pieces of theater. So even it can be in a vlog or a little film, or it can be on stage. It can be with music, without music. It's part of my life.
And you also did that for your internship in France, right? You also did the theater. Can you tell us a little bit? Yeah. And what? What did you say?
In Austria as well.
Oh, Austria as well.
Yeah. But those were all kinds of musicals. Mary Poppins, Lion King, call it, and it was on stage every day.
What was your favorite one to do?
Whew. Yeah, not difficult. Chicago.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Which
and the Moulin Rouge I like to play as well.
Oh, you did the Moulin Rouge as well?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the French Can-Can.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that was spicy. Yeah.
But Chicago, I could really see you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Chicago together in New York. It was your second time there as well, right? Yeah, it was so good.
It was my first time, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and if you are in New York, you can get discounted tickets quite easily.
Yeah, but Moulin Rouge was also really, really good.
Yeah.
I love the music so much as well.
Yeah. So how many musicals have you now seen in your life?
Oh God. And we've seen 2 musicals as well. The first time we were together in New York, we went to Miss Saigon and to Groundhog Day.
Really nice.
The first musical ever that I've seen was Wicked, which I absolutely love. That one we saw in London, actually. And I think that's... Oh, yeah, and then we saw one Dutch musical here in Utrecht. That was the one from, what is it? Bodyguard.
Oh yeah, the Bodyguard we saw as well.
Bodyguard. And that's it. I actually had tickets for The Lion King next month, at the end of next month. I was looking forward to that for, I don't know, 3 years.
Yeah.
And now I finally had tickets, and now it's probably going to be cancelled.
And I see a lot of people giving us their favorite countries. Tamara would love to go to South Korea, besides Japan, of course. Tamara.
Oh, I would love to go there as well.
And Mike names all of his favorite bands, and Roy just played music for 3 hours and started with country, then blues, and then hardcore jazz.
And finished with metal.
That must have been an interesting session, actually.
I would have loved to see this.
Yeah, I would have loved that as well.
Where did you perform?
Yeah, was it a performance, Roy, or was it just like there's no performances, there's a lockdown? It's like,
oh yeah.
Sometimes we forget.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes we forget.
Or were you like for yourself, or like live streaming, or?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Peter is probably still sleeping. No, Peter is not sleeping. I just think he's doing something because Peter.
Yeah, it's really bad of him that he's not here.
Yeah, with his
Peter,
his favorite
where are
Dutch
you?
girl. Should we text him? I will text him saying we're in the live stream with
You are
Brenda.
missing the
You're not
Brenda.
here.
You're missing the Brenda. You're
You're
missing the
missing
live stream with Brenda.
The Brenda live stream. Ask a question to Brenda and I will text you. Pin.
Are there any more questions?
Oh yeah,
I don't
more,
know.
more
I'm looking at the
questions for
chat.
Brenda.
Luna says, in my teens, I loved Depeche Mode. Oh yeah, I also really love them. They make such good music.
Oh, I see a question from Mike again.
Wait.
Who is my favorite actor?
Oh, that's
yeah.
a good one. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's Anthony Hopkins.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good choice.
That's my favorite.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that.
Lime.
Love it.
Have you actually seen the new show, or not new show, but the show Westworld? Have you heard about it?
Yeah, but didn't see.
Really, really interesting show. It is on.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's not. It's on HBO.
There's really deep levels.
We saw the first season and it blew our minds. Then we saw the second season that was super good as well. Now we're watching the third season, but we said before...
Just started. First 2 episodes are out.
And we watched like a recap video on YouTube because it was a long time ago and we thought, okay.
And then it was like, oh, that was actually really complicated and we missed half of it.
It was like really funny to see that recap video. It was like, oh, did that happen? Oh, that was like, it was funny. But you should check it out, Brenda.
That is connected
but
to
Anthony Hopkins is in the first season and he is really good in it. So check out Westworld. Let me see. I think there was another comment that was meant for you.
Where's Peter? Does Brenda write?
Oh yeah, that's it. Do you write plays and theater pieces?
Yes, I do.
Tell us about it a little bit.
I do for school as well. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the play that you wrote or the theater piece that you wrote that you're most proud of?
Oh, Roy had only practicing routine. Okay. Nice.
I think it was Jason's Superstar, which was about a young boy, a young kid who got really popular and famous. And it was with a lot of humor, I think, and a lot of good music choices. So I really liked it. And the crowd as well, so...
Yeah,
and
nice.
we always have to listen to the applause, right? And that was the biggest applause, so I think that was a good one.
Exactly. It's the applause and also how you feel about it yourself, you know? When if you wrote something that you're very, very proud of. I had that one time with our second piece that we did was not Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. And I felt, for me, that didn't feel as the best thing that I wrote, but the audience loved it. So that was also weird. Because for me, it wasn't the most creative that I ever wrote, and then the audience likes it. So sometimes it can be a mismatch as well in your head. But yeah. True. Awesome. And if you think back, because Brenda you were in our theater group as well, when the younger theater group, which was called Spanky, and it's because of the name of the village, which we'll not mention, but that's why it's not Spanky as in the English Spanky. But what performance or what show or what song that we danced to did you love the most? Can you remember that?
It's been 25 years.
No, a little bit. No, that hasn't been 25 years.
Well, my favorite role was the evil stepmom, because I like to play evil.
Yeah. No, but I meant with the dance theater. So that was a few more years. That was not with D&D, but the other.
Oh, you mean it? Oh, yeah, you mean it? Yeah, okay.
We call it Spunky, not Spanky, so that's why it's not the dirty word.
Yeah, Spunky. There was a question.
I know you in Japan tomorrow, by the way.
Oh yeah, Doug, have you 3 tried Brazilian? What is it called?
What?
I don't. Feijoada.
How do you know that?
What is that?
What is it? Doug, explain a little bit more.
What is it?
Explain a little bit more. And
where is ... downstairs?
No, Nala is
on the floor.
Asleep. She had been playing with another dog. Oh, she's awaking. I called her name and now she's waking up. But here she is. I can pick her up now.
She's been sleeping since we started the live stream.
Oh, by the way,
before that.
if you guys love Japanese recipes, then check out Tamara's Facebook site. Tamara, put the name of your Facebook site in the chat, because Tamara posts Japanese recipes. Those are awesome.
Which we actually should try.
Oh, she's asleep again.
Yeah. She only woke up a little because you said her name, probably.
Nala. Maybe at the end. Maybe we'll show her at the end if her eyes are open.
And otherwise, we have to watch the live stream from Thursday, because
she's in the beginning of the. But I think we can pick her up at the end. When we close off, we'll have her wave at the camera as well. Yeah. Let us know last questions, because we're doing a live stream for only 1 hour maximum, and it's already 45 minutes, so that time goes by so quickly. Time goes by so quickly. I want to like one last question. I would love to hear you about the American culture, Brenda, because we were there for Christmas for 2 weeks. What stood out is a positive thing in the American culture that you noticed when we were there, or even other things that you found amazing or surprising or something.
Well, I must say, and I've heard about it, but I didn't know for sure. But I think the American people are really, really polite, and they gave me a good feeling. They were interested. They wanted to talk. They wanted to know about you and what you do for a living, blah blah. I really like to chat with the people.
Yeah.
They seem open at first sight.
Yeah. Because when you walk into a room and with new people, everybody greets you, comes towards you. That is something that in the Netherlands doesn't happen that much.
Hi, you? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So good you're here.
That is, you feel
Like
welcome.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Like within 2 minutes, you feel welcome.
Yeah.
Dutch people don't do that much, right?
No.
You have to know a person and you come in and then, it's more like you wave your hand and then...
Yeah, it's like...
And then,
I'm Brenda.
So
Nice to meet you.
we love that about the American culture, actually. And now we have another question. Dana, your ex-student. What is your favorite food, like of all time?
I need to pick one.
No, you can name a few, of course. We're not strict here.
I like sushi. I like foie gras, which is French. I like lobster. I like oysters. Ooh, oysters. Do you like oysters? Well, stay tuned, because in a couple of weeks, maybe months, I don't know.
No, weeks,
I don't know.
4 weeks.
There will be an awesome video about oysters. I like that. What else do I like? I like cheese, loads of cheese. I like meat, loads of meat, steak, entrecôte. I like it all. I don't like. I don't really like gummy bears and that kind of things. But that's not a dish. It's only a bonbon, something like that. But I like a lot, I must say.
Yeah, you're not a difficult person.
No.
Food-wise. No, I'm just kidding. No, there was another question. Let's skip to the next question. What was it? How did your parents pick your name? Do you know that?
Who asked that?
Mike.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. He can't know about this. Oh no, I don't want to say. Oh no.
Who? Ask me anything you said. No, just kidding. You can just make up a story if you don't want to tell.
No, I will tell. Okay, here's the thing. My mother had a neighbor. That neighbor had a dog, a poodle. Is a poodle in English as well?
Yes, it is.
It's a poodle. Yeah.
Okay.
I like where the
That
story
poodle's
is going.
name.
Thomas.
That poodle's name was Brenda.
But our dog is also
But I-
half poodle, and we love her, so.
Okay,
That's a good
but I like more the meaning of the name Brenda. It means flaming sword.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Ooh.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Well, I do see you as a passionate person, so the flaming part.
We have to do a shout out to Thomas. He just
again.
The
super
the
chat.
super sticker
Do
again.
you see the little sticker?
€3.
Oh,
Thanks so
cool.
much.
Thank you. Thomas was on the chat last Thursday, and we
He
had
even
such a
did
nice
it when he was live on the stream.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
We were like chatting to him on the Skype here on like we do with Brenda now, and then all of a sudden, ping, a sticker came up which he sent in his own live stream.
Yeah, it was funny.
Awesome. I love that story that you are a poodle, that you're named after a poodle. Do you
Oh yeah,
know?
Mike also, that's hysterical.
It's a funny story. Come on. And do you also know what you would have been called if you would have been a boy?
Yes.
And what would that be?
Rick, but then came your cousin.
And because
Do you know?
Yeah, I know.
I also know.
What would you be your a female name?
Kira.
That's the name of your
Kira?
dog.
Kira.
Dog's name.
Oh no, Kita was the name.
Kira.
Oh, but the dog was
Kira. Kira.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, Chiquita.
Kira.
Yeah,
Kira.
it's a nice name.
Yeah.
I would have been called Cindy. Don't laugh. I'm sorry.
Cindy.
I just don't like that name.
Oh my god.
Probably are super nice Cindys out there in the world, so I don't want to offend any Cindys. I'm just happy that I'm a boy, or at least as much as possible. Brenda, you should play Joan of Arc. That actually is an
Ooh.
interesting role.
Yeah.
Because of the fire and the sword, maybe.
And it's
stuff.
French.
Ooh,
And it's
Like that.
French. Oh, that could actually be a really nice. Oh, we'll think about it. We'll think
Yeah.
about it. Okay, last questions.
Brenda
questions.
is a very popular name in UK.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
I know.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Are
Are
there
they-
any more questions?
Yeah. Oh no, not that I. Oh, two more questions. Yes.
Oh, okay.
What historical time would you have liked to live in? What historical time?
Which
Oh, the
decade
French
of-
Renaissance.
With those big.
With the guillotine.
Oh, that. Why that?
I don't
Off
know.
with
It's
her
an
head.
interesting time. I don't know. Yeah. And I'd like to meet Marie Antoinette, Napoleon.
and powder your
yeah,
boobies?
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You had to powder your boobies to get them look more white, right?
To powder your hair.
And powder your hair white and everything.
Yeah. Because you seem richer.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah,
still
because
during
like
that time?
now.
You don't look
I
rich.
don't know.
You don't look rich, Brenda. And the second question he
Poverty.
had was, what 3 historical figures would you like to meet?
Well, one of them is Marie Antoinette. Napoleon I would like to meet as well. And
Good question. by the way.
I'd like to have a chat with Eva Braun.
And why?
How the beep could she fall in love with that guy? How? I mean,
Did she fell
how?
in with fell in
I'd
love
like
with
to
power
have,
or something?
Power, yeah.
Power hungry.
Some
I don't know.
people like power.
Yeah, but I like to know it from her, Timmy. I know you are German, but I really
would
want
also
to
love
hear it
to
out
know.
of her mouth.
Yeah, we actually made a funny joke. I don't know, should I? About the name of the dog. It's like we were like fighting about a name, and then I told my friends like, yeah, Tim wanted to call the dog Adolf, but I told him no, it's too soon. Well, of course, it's a joke, people. We can laugh. It's a funny.
Yeah, we have to.
It is, yes. We can't all be serious all the time, right? Let me see if there's another question. I maybe visit school when all... Oh, Brenda, Dana wants to visit your school when all the virus stuff is over. So she'll
Oh,
meet
cool.
you
I
then.
would love that. I'd like to see you again.
And Doug says her birth name would have been Ronald McDonald.
Her?
If the
My-
birth name... Yours?
He says my birth name would have been Ronald McDonald.
My.
Yeah, Doug.
Yeah. That's what I said.
You said her. Doug isn't a she.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say C?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got confused.
Sorry.
I don't know. Do you mean Brenda or who do you mean?
Sorry. Ronald McDonald. That would be
We are
funny.
both very tired.
I am.
Especially me because I have to get up during the night a lot of times to let the dog out.
And then because Ava Brown was evil, Mike says. Maybe that's why she fell in love. I don't know. So, anyway,
Some people are just evil.
I want to see if I can get Nala in the stream. She is moving, so yeah.
Oh, she's
Oh,
dreaming.
she's stretching. She's stretching. No, she's stretching. Hey, wak her.
When she's dreaming like really intensely, she's also moving a lot. It's really funny to see.
Here she is.
Hi.
Look at it.
Aww.
Yeah, of course she's.
Hi.
It's difficult to see in the live in the cam, but she's so cute.
Oh, baby.
And look, she has a little white paw.
She actually has 3.
Brenda is laughing not at the dog, at us. At us, 2 gay guys and a dog, right, Brenda?
And it's almost a poodle.
Yeah. and I've already
You
been
should call her Brenda.
Yeah. We thought about it, but then we didn't want to put you through that again. And actually, I've been called overprotective already. While I always make fun of parents that are overprotective, and now I'm being protective myself.
And now with the dog, he just went crazy today.
That's how it goes.
I'm not calling myself a parent because it's not a kid, but it's your paw so soft on the. Yeah. Can you say
That's
hello?
actually what a lot of people say. Like a puppy comes closest to having a baby.
Oh, Mike would have been called Isabella. I like that name because my niece is called Isabel.
Isabelle.
Yeah, beautiful name.
Isabella.
Beautiful name. Okay,
Yeah.
so last questions to Brenda because we have 3 minutes left, and then we'll be wrapping it up, and then Nala will wave goodbye.
Yes,
Brenda, do you have anything else you want the people to know about you?
oh. She's young.
Well, I'm still single.
It hasn't come up before.
No, never. And look what I just done.
Well,
Um,
as the great Madonna
what's
once said, life is a mystery.
The great Madonna.
Yeah. No, sorry. What did you say?
I don't know what should they know about me.
Yeah, it's there.
It's difficult to talk about myself.
No, yeah, that's definitely true. Is that dog fake? Mike says because it never moves. No,
She was just yawning.
it's sleep. She's asleep. She's
She's a baby.
She's
She's
a
9
baby.
weeks old. She
She
sleeps
sleeps
like
20
20 hours a day. Yeah.
We're defending our dog here, right? Okay. Well, I think it's time for us to wrap up. Brenda, wrap up this live stream. Brenda, thank you so much for joining us today. And
Thank you.
as soon as the
My
whole
pleasure.
situation is over, we'll be filming new Tasty Thursdays, right?
Cool.
Because we have, you can't see that here, but my room here,
There's so much stuff.
we have still so much food that we brought over from Christmas that we got from other people. We have at least 2 years worth of Tasty Thursdays waiting here in the room.
And I think
Yes.
even like older
Okay,
stuff up there as well.
Yeah.
So I'll see you in June.
Yes, we hope. We hope. Yeah, June will be okay, right?
Can we just film outside with like 2 meters apart?
Oh no, yeah, that we could do, Brenda. We could film outside. I don't know if sound-wise that would work for
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
microphone, but well, we could. Well, we'll think about it, and otherwise we'll be creative, right? We'll be creative. We
Also
will
depends on
not
the weather.
keep you waiting too long.
Yeah.
So thank you, Brenda, for joining us. Can you give Brenda
Thank
a little
you.
kiss? Like, I'm not giving you a hand kiss myself, but the dog will. Like, mwah, mwah. Brenda's over there. Mwah, mwah.
Oh.
Brenda's not that impressed by them. Oh, what are you saying?
Yes, I am. It's cute, but it's strange you do a live stream talking to a dog, Dennis.
Actually, Thomas suggested that Nala should have
I
her
would've
own
just let
YouTube
her
channel.
sleep, but yeah.
Nee,
Oh, what
nee,
do you want?
nee,
What do you
nee,
want?
nee,
Where do you want to
nee.
go?
Dennis is just a proud parent.
I'm just a proud parent. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Brenda, for being here.
Thank you,
And,
guys.
We'll see you again
And thanks for
Tuesday.
the lovely questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much.
like them. Thank you.
Tuesday, we're back.
Yes.
Thank you, Brenda.
Bye.
Bye bye.